Heist official trailer. Here we go.
Thank you, everyone, for being on time. We have a lot to cover.
Who's that, Zana?
The mark is in the rear of the dining hall.
All new
Cast, you're up
characters.
first. You'll need to crack the lock and get us inside. Once we're in, Talina will use the vents to bypass patrols.
Very Ocean's 11.
Barrier that blocks access to the hall. Tibbs, can you handle it? Great. Then I
Big Nordic guy. Okay. Looks a little bit like Betrayal.
There's enough in that bunker for all of us to live very comfortably. If we stick to the plan, we should have no trouble at all.
Big monster.
If we stick to the plan.
Did they betray you? Escape the facility with the crest. Okay, so they fight alongside you as NPCs. Saw some new skills in there. Developer commentary. Here we go. Here's the good stuff. What does it all mean?
Hi, I'm Chris Wilson from Grinding Gear Games. In this new league, you will plan and execute elaborate heists. Travel to the Rogue Harbor and
the cat is there.
Thieves to perform tasks such as lockpicking, demolition, and transportation.
Okay. So you like
to a secure
make your own squad.
Not to trigger the alarm. Bypass security measures and infiltrate the vault containing a valuable artifact. Make a mad dash back to the extraction.
You always
point
just steal an artifact. So the first part is stealth, second part is just run.
Uncover escape routes and train your crew as you plan the ultimate job, executing a
Oh,
grand
I like
heist.
this.
Choose your payoff from exclusive new items such as alternate quality gems, trinkets, body and weapon enchantments, replica unique items, experimented base types, and more. Plan your escape on September 18th.
Alright, so there were a few important things there. What other info? Hire skilled thieves to help you pull off risky heists. New skills and support gems. Revamps of curses. That's big. Hire a specialist. In order to execute a heist, you need to know the location of a valuable artifact and what defenses it safeguarded. Contracts containing these clues can be found throughout Ray class, alongside coins with the mysterious emblem. Turning these objects to higher expertise. Okay, so you kind of like build up. It's a little bit like Alva, except my biggest concern with this is that like within any given map, there's not going to be a lot of interaction. It looks like you're just going to like go on a map and find this loot, and then you go do, you know, the event. But I mean, it could still be good. It might be a little bit like Delve in that respect. You can't escape the heist. You'll lose everything you stole. You'll need to support your rogue while they bypass security in order to reach the vault. Careful how much commotion you cause, or you may trigger the alarm, causing the facility to be locked down. When this happens, it's time to run. Okay, so stealth is important. That'll be interesting. Equip your crew. Rogue equipment can be crafted. Well-equipped crew. I wonder, so can they lose this if they die? 8% XP. Increase melee damage. So they do damage. The rings cut reduced. Oh, that's interesting. Reduced hiring fee, okay. Some neat stuff. Ultimate goal of the thief is to pull off a grand heist. Access to the blueprints that show where the vaults are located. By sprawling facilities, these elaborate jobs require masterful planning, purchasing additional intel about the facility, and hiring multiple rogues to assist with many obstacles. Planning can result in a huge payoff. Each vault has exclusive rewards. Okay. So these look like... So blueprints give you the big one. And what are these? Contracts. Okay. So contract is like a small one-off that will give you coins and help you upgrade your guys. And from there you drop blueprints, which you use for the big heist. So this is a little bit like Alva. These trinkets, one of the exclusive rewards are trinkets. Get their own new equipment slot. Wait, on a person? There's a new gear slot? Oh wow, these magical items influence what rewards you'll find from future heists. Some of their modifiers affect the items dropped by enemies in chests, while others modify the rewards you get from their special rewards. Okay, so it only affects this kind of content. It's not like extra stats, it's not power creep. Okay. Alternate quality gems. Come from reward rooms and provide more depth for skill and support. Each existing gem has up to 3 alternate quality versions, which grant different quality bonuses. Some simply increase the power of the gem, while others entirely change which builds most benefit. Okay, Archmage. So, what is this? I don't even know this one well enough to tell what the quality is. What is it, 13? Looks like it's the last one. So each quality is 3% added cold damage equal. Okay. So each quality I think is added cold damage equal to 3% of mana cost. Okay. Wow, Cleave, it looks like it's life gain on hit. That's pretty interesting. That might make Elemental Cleave really good. Herald of Agony. 7%. 7% chance to inflict withered. Wow, that's really good. I think that's like a lab enchantment right now. That's insane. Okay, so basically every gem is going to be better with these, and that probably means GCPs are going to be more valuable because you're going to want to like upgrade those directly. Replica Sorrow the Divine. Okay. Other rewards you can claim are replica unique items and experimented base types. Replica uniques result from attempts to recreate, but the end product has a few crucial differences. Often appropriate for entirely different character builds than the original item, experimental base types have exotic properties that differ. Okay, so it's not just different attributes on these. Like this, for example, this unique doesn't have any attributes. Instead, you get Eldritch Battery. Wow. Instead of, I think it was Zealot's Oath. Interesting. Trigger Toxic Rain when you attack with a bow. Wow, some of these are really cool. So this one gives insane melee multiplier, armor, 50% increased elemental damage taken. And instead it adds a bunch of LE damage to attacks. Wow, I love it. That's really cool. Weapon and body armor enchantments. Yeah, I saw this. That's insane. That's insane. Oh, 636 strength. Never mind. That's a heavy trade-off. Okay. Oppressive curses. Added a new curse-related skill and support gem. The new Doom mechanic causes a self-cast curse to increase in intensity over time until it expires. This works well in conjunction with the impending Doom support, which causes an explosion of chaos damage when a linked curse ends. Curses also have received a new look. Okay, that's something. So it looks like it'll be all about reducing your curse duration now. A little bit at least. And maybe using Bane? That'll be a weird build. But almost definitely Chaos with Occultist. Sharpen steel skills. Revamp steel skills by introducing shards, deadly blade fragments that hover near your character. Call of Steel is available whenever you have a steel skill equipped. It bursts shards from the ground, providing more ammunition for steel projectiles, and causes existing shards to explode out of impaled enemies. Added one new steel skill and reworked both shattering and lancing skill. Wow, that's really cool. Lancing steel. Consume the shards by thrusting an axe or sword forward and create impaling projectiles in the air which shoot projectiles forward. Isn't that what it does now? Okay. Splitting steel. Consume one shard to fire a single impaling projectile that splits on impact. Creates an explosion of damage. The split flies at nearby enemies and creates smaller explosions. So this is like a chain. That one's pretty interesting. That might feel pretty good as melee. Ball of Steel causes all impaled enemies in a large radius to release all of their spikes, dealing area damage. These spikes become steel shards which can be used by various sources of ammunition for other steel skills. Aren't enough within range, a skill generates. So it looks like it's not instant though, like this guy's casting it, which is important because this will make the playstyle a lot more annoying if you have to stand there and like a war cry without the instant node cast it, even if it's a quick cast. Powerful spells. Alongside the introduction of 6 new spells, we've reworked Discharge and Glacial Cascade. Goal with these is that they are powerful in a variety of character builds that have additional benefits when self-cast. Okay. Blazing Salvo. Releases a volley of fiery mortars. Targeting enemies up close causes mortars to land with overlapping impacts. Firing further away causes mortars to cover a large area. Kinda cool. Single target and AoE in one. Probably means it's not very strong, but okay. Void Sphere. Creates a Void Sphere that pulses with physical and chaos damage, pulling in all non-unique enemies. The sphere slows enemies with increasing intensity the closer they are to it and sucks their corpses into the void. Wow, that's actually insane. It's like Shockwave Totem with the gloves that reverse knockback, like built into one spell, which is insane. It's like, because it's a spell, you can trigger that. This honestly seems good on like melee builds, but okay. Flame Wall. Create a wall of fire which deals burning damage to anything in its area. When you or allies fire projectiles through it, they deal added fire damage. Okay, that seems clunky, but I'm sure it'll be OP for leveling or something. Much more. Also, new uniques, new div cards, visual revamp, and much more. Okay, what do we got? Corpse Walker. 40% increased damage if you've consumed a corpse. For each nearby corpse to regenerate life. Wow. Even more synergy with the Necro Ascendancy. Okay. Enemy hits inflict temporal chains on you. When you lose temp chains, you gain maximum rage. Ooh. Immune to curses while you have at least 25 rage. Okay, I don't really understand that one, but that's great. Path of Exile on Mac. That's great, cool. And supporter packs. Okay, I mean, it looks pretty solid. I'm intrigued. I wish it was a little bit more interactive, like within a given map, so that, you know, when you're mapping and not specifically doing this stuff, it feels different. Because I could see this being the kind of thing where you just save up a lot of like soul fight, or in this case blueprints and contracts over time. But it looks like the actual mechanic itself will be pretty fun. So looking forward to it.